I got syrup on my only mid sweatshirt. Fuck with my network, we canceled your net worth. I was trying to do wet work, they got disappointed. Doctor's appointment for some Cosset relief cream ointment. You asked if I am really him. I told you blink your eyes twice. Made a bowl of kimchi appear and some fried rice. Only Miz has the fucking greatest producers. I see a bald guy from Las Vegas in your future. Fuck the like button, we don't even need it. Whether you like it or not, it's still only Miz. Bitch, eat it.
Please play motivational music. Stop. Please play motivational music. Fire. Desert Taurus. Plant medicine. Spiritual time boys. Ready? Only Miz has emerged as a beacon. Only Miz has emerged as a Connoisseur's Rest. Only Miz has emerged as a beacon. Only Miz has emerged as a Connoisseur's Rest.
Garlic Boy sent $3 if 2 always wins.
Oink, oink. Oink.
I already fucking said we're not playing this stupid pig song on the stream. We voted on this. You know what, Make Mine?
Oink, oink, piggy.
Ah, you fucking made it. You know what, Make Mine? This is the last time. Fucking piggy song, guess what? Think it's gonna work, Make Mine? Huh? Fuck your piggy song!
I'm a pig. Can I get piggies in the chat? Piggies in the chat? I'm the best piggy. Piggy in the chat. Can I get some oink oink oink? Oink oink my cookers. Oink 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 oink.
Let's all get fucked up.
I'm the best piggy. Oink 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink 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 oink. Piggy piggy. Oink oink oink.
Oops.
I'm a pig. Oink 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink oink oink. Best
Hey, Make Mine. Great job ruining the stream for everybody. You think we can do look, we can type some numbers. Should I put your phone number in here?
Play that piggy song one more time. One more time. And I swear to God I'll lose my fucking mind. Lose my mind. I'm trying to count money on my couch. On my couch. Play that shit, I'll fucking throw you out. Throw you out. You fucked around and you found out. You got my attention. They called the fucking piggy song prevention. That's me. Bitch, I'll smack you with a brick of Crabtree. Tax free, but if you want some piggies, don't ask me. 100% distilled crack hips couldn't make me bounce my head to that shit. That's it. Get the fuck out with that whack shit. I'm on some vomit, hot lava on the track shit, doing backflips. For real, Trank Hill don't come cheap, but he still will, and only Mids will hit you with the bill. Only piggy that I'm fucking with is Piggy Banks. Fuck a piggy song, your buck biddy went to sticky tranks. Thanks.
Trank. Hey, yo, Trank, tell them how you feel, bro.
It's like they think I'm out here fucking lying or
Tell
something.
them how you fucking
Bitch,
feel,
I told you I was him. I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, boy, how many times you seen a motherfucker like me?
Ooh.
Bitch, even my track record's on splattered vinyl.
Tell 'em,
With the
Trank.
gatefold and everything. My rap sheet's got a Rock Marcy feature. I'm laying it down. You out here fucking around with some Nickelodeon shit. It ain't that time no more, son. You hear them rings jingling? Let an old motherfucker do it. We out.
Buenos noches. Buenos noches. We're going to play a little bit of the Morgue video of the newest, latest, and greatest developments are 3 days ago, I think 3 days ago, 4 days ago. An actual full solid-bodied apparition appeared in the doorway in the crematorium part. Lady looked over, saw a man, was like, what the fuck? There was light between the legs. That's how solid it was. And then was like, what? Looked right back at it. And then it stepped aside and disappeared. And that's where the wall is, where the wall is all messed up. Buenos noches, Farmer John. Where the wall has been broken down, the brick and the stone, and it's like been reconcreted. I'll show you guys a picture of that someday, but it's just like slathered on there. It looks like basketballs and weird. It's not a great job, boys. I think maybe that thing is saying, looky here, there's something in the wall. I don't know, though. I really don't know. But I got the video, so I figure I'm not sure what's going on tonight with other shows, but we're going to start this, let it run in the background, and maybe have some, Farmer John will have some ghost stabs. Is it going? Okay. We'll put it facing the corner, just so there's enough. So we can see. Fuck, I can't hear anything when it's this way, so I have to put it on over here. But then you're going to hear, hold on. Okay. I'll try something. So there's our, it's sideways. Have a good night. We'll bring you the newspaper next time. But that's the room right there. And can you guys hear the echo? Is it just me listening to myself? It must be. That's the wall. You see how it's kind of like at an angle? That's where the figure stood, right in that doorway, and then stepped. Imagine that in upside other way. Stepped left right into the wall. It's going to be super exciting, I can already tell. There's 5 hours of this. Buenos noches smell. I was just telling him that's the door. The lady was in that room, and the apparition was standing in that doorway, then stepped to the left, that wall right there, and that's where the apparition stepped into and disappeared. It's where it's all crazy and it's like it was demolished and rebuilt. This is the first time we've shown the video. I haven't watched it. I finally figured out how to get it off that phone and onto the computer. It's really quiet down there, though. you can see my cursor, it's right. I don't know if you can or not. Probably not. Oh, you can't. It's on up. Never mind. It's daylight down there, by the way. It's dark. There's some windows in the other room, but that's how dark it is in the daytime. I'm going to go turn off my dryer. It's in the other room, but I can hear... These are open cans, so I hear it. I want to make it a little quieter. If you hear anything, write it in the chat. If you see anything. I can't hear the video. That doesn't matter. When I put it back as a file for you guys, only you can hear it. So if you hear something, let me know in the chat. Or maybe, hold on. That's the one of the fireproof doors you see at the top up there on the middle to the right. It's turned sideways. It should be up and down, but boys and ladies, that is the spot. That's where the most activity is, in this room, and that confirmed it. So the individual was in like a pair of coveralls in a way, like a protective suit. I'm guessing it was the mortician or whoever operated. Somebody who worked there. Oh, that sound you're hearing is little Juju, the dog. Buenos noches, Exterbil. No, oh, let me tell you this. I can't pause it. It's on a file. So, the little dog has never come down there in its life. Ever, for years, ever into the basement. It came down all by itself now. And thought it ran up ahead of us, but we got locked there and couldn't find it, so like 2 minutes later we're looking for the dog. It stuck upstairs at the door. But crazy for the simple fact it will not go down there. If you try to carry it down there, it will not. One dog has been witnessed by the lady who saw the apparition in the doorway. Her friend was down there and they had a dog, and they, instead of the dog wandering around, because there's places it could get hurt down there. Or lost, like in corner. You just don't want a dog wandering around down there. Who the hell knows? It's old, right? So it chewed through its leash and ran up the stairs at one point, this other dog. But now, little Juju goes right downstairs. Well, one time. I haven't seen it since. Like I said, I can't hear anything. The way this is synced up. I can see it. I guess we'll leave it on. I know it's not that exciting, but You never know what you'll see, right? We'll try to figure out a way to rotate the video. It's a good plan for tomorrow. I think what I'll do is I'll leave the footage up as a standalone video for anybody who wants to sit there and ghost hunt, I guess. If you see anything, just type it in the video. Maybe I'll put a timer on it on the bottom. So it shows, you know, you can time frame it or timestamp it. Yeah, we're going to do that too. We got to step off camera to go to the ghost box over here. Those are all my ghost books against the wall behind that chair in that hallway right there. I was going through it. Not all of them, but some of them. So the next plan of attack is to just put up blank motion activated cameras. So I don't have to sit through all this. Or my Ring cameras. I got them out and charging them. Motion activated might be save us a lot of time. If you guys have any good ghost stories, type them in the chat. How about this daylight savings? Man, I'm looking out. It just got kind of dark. And never trust Siri. I said, Siri, in the car while I'm driving. What time does Sam's Club close at 7 p.m. so I can get seed oil, pizza pretzel, and hot dog and some groceries? 7 p.m. Complete lie. Got there at 5:55. It closes at 6 p.m. Don't trust Siri. Lim will tell you to trust Grok 3. I think that would have been a better option. Like I said, I can't hear anything. Have you guys heard anything that's out of the ordinary from the other tapes? that my smoke or is that the camera? Doesn't it kind of look between the door and where the wall looks more cement? The white, the brick part, it's between the green. It's actually a dark gray door frame. Doesn't it kind of look like it's smoking? There's probably a tech reason for that, but let me put on my... They're not here. It almost looks like there's a fire. Like that's smoke going up the wall. That should be going, instead of going to the left, that should be up and down, by the way. I completely nuts, or is that area moving around? Like you can see something against the wall. Let me get my blue blockers. Even with these little spectacles, it, depending on how you have your monitor adjusted, it's definitely just like that. Oh, P.S. There's nobody alive who knows much about the building. Who was any way, shape, or form around back in the 1900s. We tried to go that route too. I wanted to get the morticians and those people's names, but maybe the Historical Society. This is probably why the damn budgets are so big for those ghost hunting shows. They gotta pay somebody to sit there and watch this fucking shit. Imagine if you did 3 days worth. Oh yeah, I forgot. They make stuff up on most of those. So you don't have to watch anything. You just make it. Oh, they have teams, all right. People that hide in the back and throw rocks, all kinds of stuff. Good evening, Sotenbori Slick. By the way, who haven't we seen here in a while? We haven't seen Zadaran, and I saw Zadaran's blackened chicken Alfredo at Sam's Club tonight. It made me think of that. I guess I can hear it. It's just delayed, and if I talk, it echoes through the stream. But I think I'm going to put a Bluetooth speaker down there. Or something maybe they can be connected via Wi-Fi. That's probably the best way. And play random music at random times down there and see if it stirs up anything. Maybe music from the early 1900s, 1930s, 50s, 70s. Maybe Fuck the Police. Maybe a little bit of Big Punisher. We'll see what happens. We might even get a ghost dance party. Who knows? Like, for real, you pick the right era, stuff might stir up real fast. I've seen a live ghost hunt with the whole team. Right, so step 2 is later, the end of this week, we're going to put in the Ring and Blank cameras that are motion activated. In that room only, focusing on just that room. Into the pizza oven, as Starabelle calls it. And into that other room. That's where the hearse is pulled in. Going through that door. You can barely see because it's dark. If you adjust, I think maybe like the brightness or different things on your monitor or TV or phone, you can see a little bit clearer between the wall and the door. It's like the magic spot. This is just raw iPhone footage. It took like an hour to figure out how the hell to put in download file. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. You can blame Wendy's for that one. They put something in the Baconator, or what are they called? Son of a Baconator? $3 only, boys. $3. I know Rato would be very proud right now. They got 2 different kinds of protein for $3. And he'd probably be like, oh, did you try the Thin Mint Frosty? It's really good. My answer, no, I did not, Rato. I'm trying to avoid the beatus. Yeah, there's a window down there. It's in a basement, right? So the window's maybe like 12 feet up. Just a little. Let's just say 2 feet to be safe. 2 feet by 16 to 18 inches, something like that. It's a big room, too. Feel free to do another ghost meeting if you need to. It may enhance your audio. And completely, potentially true statement, allegedly in Minecraft. Sometimes plant medicines do increase audio capabilities. In the chosen ones. Be right back. Has anybody heard anything? I'm just going to explain again really quick if there's anybody new who doesn't know what's going on. So there's an old late 1890s building. In the basement was the morgue, crematorium, and upstairs was the funeral parlor. There's been weird stuff happens in the basement. Sounds. 3 or 4 days ago, a full body apparition was seen. You could see between the legs, like light between the legs, and it stepped into the wall and disappeared. And this is the exact area where it happened, but it's dark. But this happened when there was light in there. So, and we can leave the light on next time. But it should be rotated 90 degrees to the right. I don't know why it's playing that way, but that white line right there is between a fire door for the crematorium on the top, and then the bottom, that's the stone wall. But it was somehow broken out and re-cemented. The but like with boulder, I don't know. It's the most weirdest thing. The rest of the walls are either stone or concrete or whatever. This is just like, I think there's something in there.
Here's Ian.
Yeah, not much activity, boys. I'm telling you though, on my screen on the Streamlabs software, where the files download, it's reading the file through before it sends it to you guys on YouTube. It looks like there's smoke, or fog, mist, something, right between the door and the wall. It's moving, just different. Like somebody lit a fire below it. It's just smoke is going up. I think I deleted it. Let me add this too. So, just for this year, who the hell cares of it? I downloaded this app. I think I deleted it. No. It's called Ghost Vid. There's a free thing. And it's supposed to tell you when a ghost is. So, allegedly, it's probably like an EMF reader. Then it has a spirit box because it says stuff. And then when you're near a ghost, it flickers scary things onto your screen. Oh, so scary. The only place that ever happened was sitting upstairs. It's just a scan. Maybe something's not right with it. Yeah, I'll put it that way. It just said stuff. Leave. Get out. Keep. Door. A lot of like, leave. Watching you. Just stuff you would think would be programmed into an app for ghost hunting. That was by the formaldehyde cabinet. Listen, we don't even hear those metal sounds turning on. Remember when the furnace would kick on and stuff, we'd hear some clicks and sounds and stuff? I don't hear many things going on there. Weather was nicer, so it probably wasn't kicking on, which is good. So you can hear more. Alright, so here's a new decision. This is the kind of stuff that gets uploaded. And I asked Skinny how we put a timer on it. And then if people are bored across the internet, they can go through. Maybe get a lot of people listen to it. Who knows, right? You never know. But there'll be notes in the comments, like when you heard something. That way, we don't have to sit through. We let other people do the work. And it's fun, right? If you're an amateur ghost hunter and you're really bored, maybe you'll watch it. I'll tell the history of what, happened and stuff. But after like 30 minutes or a little more, I'm bored to my mind of this. I guess probably like on this one, enhance it a little bit somehow with a filter or something so it shows a little more. There's a little more light. Do one more with the light on. Maybe you find some poor high school kid to pay to sleep alone down there overnight and videotape everything. Because no grown-ass adult going to sleep down there when they get to see the place. Maybe we should hire an editing team and a production crew. And then it can be the real haunted morgue. But Mel, you were the one commenting before. Remember all the clanking sounds and all the metal and stuff? This is same room where the phone was too. Now it's really quiet. Maybe that's the portal between the fire door and the wall, that corner right there. That's like white brick or whatever around the door. And then that's the part I said was all knocked out weird. Re-cemented, just weird shapes and lumps and bumps. Maybe that's the portal. All right, somebody who has a ghost story in the chat. Who saw a ghost, an apparition, a spirit, or something unknown to you that may be of the paranormal sort in the last 10 years? Who's seen something? Or heard or had an experience? I know Mopar Man did. The video's up. It's a phantom or something. It's kind of far-fetched, but I feel like those sounds in sequence sound like a fucking furnace being like, it's a boiler. It's not a furnace, by the way. It's a boiler. But a crematorium oven being turned on. Quick, quick, turn on the gas. Click. If this was Ghost Adventures, for sure, we'd have somebody like that Aaron guy. We'd be like, go sit in a chair in the corner. In a chef's costume. Like a pizza guy. For an hour down there alone. Maybe you can buy ghost listeners on Fiverr. Buenos noches, Kirk. We're watching our full. We're watching a video recording of where a full-bodied apparition appeared 4 days ago. Dion the Demon Slayer was in the basement spray painting some chair bottom or something, and she had turned around and there was a guy in the doorway. You could see the light between the legs and the figure. That guy in coveralls. And she was like, "What the fuck?" Like, blinked or did I don't know exactly what happened, but within an instant she saw he just stepped back into the wall. And this is the area that's being recorded now. So it sounded like a furnace turned on, but it's a boiler system, but I mean like a crematorium furnace. I think just now when I heard the sequence of sounds, but there's a lot of mechanical shit down there. But now I'm looking over my shoulder every 2 minutes to see if there's somebody down there. I'm like, oh, maybe somebody snuck in through a tunnel or some hidden thing connected to another building or underground. Don't worry, boys. There's only gonna be like 5 more minutes of this. Like I said, can we find Fiverr ghost listeners to pay like $2 an hour in some other country for some retired people who just will like listening for ghosts and they can just tell us where all the sounds are? All right, should we do the diamonds or the blueberry muffin? Which one will attract the ghosts more? That's a good choice, actually. It's the blueberry muffin. Look what we got today. Hope we don't interrupt the ghost. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna. It's a little garbage can for Q-tips for cleaning medicinal devices, and you just open it up. It's for a car, I think, but I've seen these marketed like little mini things for dabbing. I think probably sell for like $15. You call it like a dab can. Shit, let's get back to the ghost, not white. I'm white, but not as white as the ghost. more minute of ghost time. Come on, show yourself, ghost. Oh, the apparition was wearing coveralls. Maybe it was a real person. Maybe they jumped time through some wormhole and this little area is the portal. Who knows? That's a good story. Well, I wouldn't call it a story. A non-fiction story. Did anything happen with a gun down the road to anybody in that group that was doing it? Well, shit, Kirk, go pick one up at your local Toys R Us. They have them. That's a good thing, though. You have not touched one. Ooh, see? Nothing good comes of that Ouija board. Or maybe it was warning you. Maybe it was... Either way, I'm glad no kid... I wish nobody got shot, but I'm glad that you and the other children survived. That's a pretty freaking crazy story. So I guess you can look at it one of two ways. Is it a warning? Or was it like... How long was it after it said gun did it happen, the incident happened, the shooting? Buenas noches, Nuke. You're catching the very end of our wonderful... I know it spelled out gun, but I'm just wondering, could that have been like 5 minutes? I'm just curious, because you could have two trains of thoughts. Like, that was something trying to save you, warning you, or that was something saying, haha, bad shit can happen, kids. And then you'd be like, oh my god, that... Because you know what traditionally is connected to it, communicates through it. But then again, I did have the ghost break. Play what again? The Ouija? So, Nuke, what we're probably going to do with this is it's upside down. Well, it's sideways. That's the fire door. That's the wall where I think there's a body underneath that weird lumps of cement. And that's where the apparition was. But it's playing it sideways for some reason. What's its name? Little Annie. Does she have a decoder ring? Does little Annie have assholes live forever little shirts? No clanging, no banging, no nothing tonight, except it sounded to me like a furnace that the pizza oven got turned on earlier. Like a knob turned. Like a creak, metal. Then something, then a click, and then a flame. Maybe Harp sent something to your house. You better be careful. Someone's knob got turned on. I thought I heard it. And it got real hot in there. Real hot. Hot. It's really cold down there, though. It's way quieter than the other night. Wait, both nights. Well, yeah. Phone's in the same place, too. Laughing at you? Jerk ghost. I am, though, overlooking down here every time I've been down there now. I do get, it's dark, so the lights are on for the most part. But I'm always like, the odds are that thing will never show up again. Ever. Buenos noches, Rato. Oprah Man wrote nicely at 1 a.m. one morning when I was sick and in sleep. But regardless, he was wondering what happened. He hadn't seen us on and if everything was okay, so that was very nice of him. I informed him of the new channel. And I haven't heard anything. No, we haven't seen a ghost yet. Well, this is the backup channel. The other channel is gone. With all the classic videos that one could want. Manifest Mondays, Rage Quits, everything. Long story. We had snitches. We're 40 people away from getting all the stuff to be able to have like a little store, do whatever, whatever they are. Yep. And now we just come back and do it bigger and better. We have unique content sometimes even. Right, just the big. Right to the sucker punch. Paint your bathroom with kills. Everything, just paint your bathtub inside. Get a little respirator thing. I wasn't sure what he's talking about either. Farmer John STD or something on the wall. Yeah, if they leave bumps and stuff, it gets... Yeah, it's not good. Boys, it's real quiet. So if you're new here, here's what's going on. We're investigating. Let me turn off my volume. We're in the 1890s, early 1900s morgue, crematorium, and funeral parlor building. There's now another business in there. This is in the basement. There's been always weird sounds and things happening and lights or doors open or whatever. Finally, a full-bodied apparition was seen in the doorway in the crematorium prep room. And it was so solid that the person saw the light between its legs. They thought it was a person. It was in coveralls like an actual person. Then it stepped to its left and it went into the wall. This camera is aimed at that wall right now. But for some reason it's playing fucking sideways. I don't know. And it's kind of dark, but if you adjust your contrast, brightness, all that stuff, maybe you can see. It looks to me like there's a solid trail of smoke constantly going up in the corner of where this wall. That's a fire door, the black thing up there. It's really dark gray. It's a fire door on a white brick wall, and that's slapped together concrete, weird lumps and bumps, repairing it like nowhere else in the buildings like that. And that's where the apparition stepped into. Probably could have farmer job. Oh, that's a good point. Think you could get an SBA loan to be a ghost hunter? But it would have to have been in another country, probably. I am curious, what would they give out an SBA loan for a well, I don't even know what you'd call it. Paranormal investigation company? You can hire Bob Larson to come exercise the minor and major rights in your house and on people. We've seen him in the demon slaying triplets before, haven't we? Oh, did you turn it up loud? Did you have it on a stereo by chance? What do you think Make Mine would wear if he dressed up as a ghost? What would he make his costume out of? My. He might. He'd probably be barefoot. He'd probably have on a Dodgers cap. Let's see. I don't think he'd say boo. I don't know what he'd say, but it wouldn't be boo, that's for sure. He'd probably just follow you around and just troll you. He'd probably say oink, oink, oink. Yeah, for sure it would. this is completely void of all those other sounds that were on. But like I was telling people before, the first audio one we listened to with all the metal sounds and that kind of stuff. Congratulations, puppy. The weather was better. So it's a boiler system down there. So nothing was really kicking on as much. I guess that would be my logical rationale. Can't really fast forward it. We might take a break. Just go over and listen to some live music. Call it the Sunday night HOE down. Give this a couple more minutes. And we're going to go over and do that. Actually, maybe we can just sit and chat. We could put on the last performance at Rosa's, the blues, whoever played there. We could just have an image up. Or we could just fucking watch it. Yeah, that maybe it took a bunch of energy to, like, I'm being completely serious here on this theory. Maybe it took a bunch of energy to manifest to Demon Slayer Dion down there. I just gave her that name. She's never heard it. Probably has anything to do with demon slaying, but what was I saying? She saw the thing. So maybe it took all that energy when she saw it and manifest, and then it went into the wall where I think there's a corpse buried, maybe. Who knows? And now it's just exhausted, has to rebuild. Or it left. It went through its magic portal. Who knows? Could ask what time it is. There could always be a camera and see if it's like a residual thing. Of course we're not going to get it on camera. Of course we're not. Has anybody ever? But you can get some stuff. Oh, I looked on the back of the pizzas from Quick Trip. If Rauto or anybody here knows about Quick Trip. It says this pizza contains a bioengineered food. So I do a technical search for what a bioengineered food is. Corn is a bioengineered food. I thought they were talking about meat grown in a lab, but I'm pretty sure canola oil is a bioengineered food. There's a bunch of things that are engineered food. It is a Quick Trip brand pizza, and they were 4 for $10. I wanted to try them. I put hamburger on them. Some people love it better than the Casey's, though. Not that one, obviously, but there's like 3 levels. I still have yet to try the Casey's one. I was just assuming they were, because there's that big thing about assuming is not the best thing to do. There was that, remember they were talking about lab-made meat and stuff in the past few years here, and I was like, oh, maybe it has fucking plant pepperoni. I didn't know this till after I ate it. So, but then I looked at what bioengineered food is. I'll get the Casey. Next time I'm at the morgue, I'll get the Casey's on the way home. It's right across, down the road, across from the street. I'll get one. I wonder what that's going to result in. Maybe they'll get a grant. Maybe they'll be... I hope not. They better not close KFC. That's the only thing here. Except that Chester's at the... There's a gas station in a small town that has Chester's. I guess there's Quick Trip fried chicken. Maybe Casey's has it. I have no idea. I've only been in those a couple times. Remember as a kid they had them, though. They had like an ice cream thing. Scooping part. You probably could. Biodiesel? I bet you could. Alright, I'm not hearing anything. Make sure. All right. Okay. By the way, Sam's Club is only up until 6 p.m. on Sunday, not 7, like Siri tells you. Buenos noches, Artful. Salad bars are good. They used to soup sweet tomatoes. It had another name in different parts of the country. Yeah, Soup Plantation. That's pretty good. We can't hear any sound. For real. We gotta add sound. This is the issue. This is horrible. I'm trying to get it to work. Hold on. Microphone. Is that this microphone? Can you guys hear her? No, you hear me, not her. Does this? Okay. Hold on. I got another idea.
दोस्तों मेरी ये जिंदगी गीतों की अमानत है मैं इसीलिए पैदा हुआ हूँ मैं तब भी गाता था जब बोल पाता नहीं था मस्ती की राहों में हद से गुजर जाए पी से क्या होता है डी से होता